When you are stacking silver and other precious metals, where you buy matters almost as much as what you buy. Online and local coin shops both have real advantages, and knowing when to use each one can save you money and headaches, so let's break it down. Right off the bat, if you're new here, please hit subscribe. We talk about stacking silver the right way and without all the hype. So let's set the stage. So this is actually a question I see come up a lot in stacking communities, and I get it. When you're starting out especially, it's not obvious which way to go. Do you just pull up a website and order? Do you go find a local shop? Is one safer than the other or cheaper? And the honest answer is that both have a real place in your stacking strategy, and the people who figure that out early are the ones who end up building smarter stacks. The people who go all in on one or the other tend to either overpay, miss out on good deals, or end up with silver they don't really want, and I'll tell you a story about that here in a minute. But let's start with the local coin shop because I think it's underrated, especially for newer stackers. So, the local coin shop, if you've got one near you, that should probably be your first stop. And I want to talk about why, because it goes deeper than just support local, which that's a real reason too. Supporting local businesses is always good. So these are small businesses, usually run by one or two people who have been in the stacking world for a long time. They know silver, they know coins, and they've seen everything come through that door, and they can tell you things about a piece that you're just not going to find in a product listing online. And that kind of knowledge is valuable, especially when you're still learning. Now, here's this thing that stackers don't always think about. Your local coin shop is probably going to be the easiest place to sell when and if the time comes. And at some point, that time will come. Maybe you want to trade up, maybe you need some cash, and maybe you just want to move some pieces that aren't doing it for you anymore. If you've built a relationship with your local coin shop, that's a pretty straightforward conversation. They know you, they know what you've been buying, and you're not walking in cold trying to convince a stranger to give you fair value. That relationship has real value and it's worth starting early. And speaking of which, when you go to a local coin shop, try and bring cash when you go. This is a small thing, but it matters. Card transactions cost them fees, checks are a hassle, and cash just makes the whole thing smoother. Some shops will even quietly give you a slightly better price if you're paying cash, not because they're doing anything shady, just because it's generally easier for them. And it's not a small gesture, and it goes a long way in building that relationship. Now, here's the advantage I think gets slept on the most. Being there in person, like when you're online shopping and scrolling, looking at photos, descriptions, looking at a flat image of a coin, and trying to decide what it actually looks and feels like in your hand, that can be kind of difficult online. But when you're at your local coin shop, you can actually pick things up, look at the luster, check the condition yourself, feel the weight. And even more than that, sometimes something just catches your eye. You'll walk past the case and something on the shelf stops you, a coin you've never seen before, or something you've scrolled past in the past, or some design, and it just hits different in person than it ever would, just looking at a thumbnail online. So a couple pieces I've got in my stack came from exactly that, just being in the shop and stumbling upon something that I wasn't even looking for. And that's an experience you cannot replicate sitting at the computer. The other thing about local coin shopping is it slows you down in a good way. Online, it's very easy to keep clicking, adding the cart, keep buying. And in a shop, there's a natural friction to it. You're having a conversation, you're thinking about what you're going to pick up, and you're being a little more intentional. And I think for a lot of people, that helps keep your stack more focused. Okay, so with all that said, online is still a huge part of smart stacking, and here is why. The selection online is just on a completely different level. Your local coin shop can only stock so much. They've got a case, maybe a back room, and whatever came in recently. Online, you've got access to every major dealer, every mint, every style, every year. And if you're looking for something specific, a particular coin, specific mint, or a certain year, your local coin shop might not have it, and it might not be able to get it very easy. But online, you can find it in just a couple minutes. Pricing is another real advantage. Because you can shop across multiple dealers quickly, you can compare and find the best spread over spot. For common silver, generic rounds, American Silver Eagles, maples, online dealers are often going to beat your local coin shop on price because they're operating at higher volume. And if you're stacking for pure metal content and you're not too concerned about specific designs, online is often where we're going to find the most silver for your money. Now, the trade-offs, let's get into those and not gloss over them. First up, you cannot inspect what you're buying before it shows up at your door. You're trusting product photos, trusting descriptions, and trusting the reputation of the dealer. Most of the time for reputable dealers, like AppMax, bullion exchanges, that works out just fine. But condition can vary. Photos can be flattering, and occasionally what arrives isn't quite what you pictured. And it's not as easy to return the coin like it is walking back into a shop, once you get it. So which actually brings me to a little story. I ordered a random silver round online. One of those listings, it's like a little bit cheaper than a maple, and you basically get a surprise. And it was like a bunch of generic rounds on the photo, whatever they've got in stock, up to them. I figured I'd get something cool, maybe like a buffalo, something classic like that. But what showed up was a 2025 Merry Christmas round. A holiday round in my silver stack is not exactly what I was going for. And after sitting on it for a few months, I ended up taking it to my local coin shop and trading it in. I did take a little bit of loss on it, not the end of the world, but it's a perfect example of what can happen when you buy online. You don't always know what you're going to get, and sometimes you get a Merry Christmas decoration made out of silver. So the lesson there, if you're buying online, buy specific, know exactly what you're ordering, and don't do the mystery around thing unless you really don't care what shows up and silver is silver. Then that's fine too. The other thing with online shopping is time. You're going to be waiting depending on the dealer and depending on the shipping method. You could be looking at several days to a couple weeks. And if you're using eCheck, which you really should because it saves you a lot on transaction fees, they're going to hold your money for about a week before it even ships. So just plan for that and don't buy something online if you want it in your hands very quick. All right, let's get the things to watch out for on both sides. For local coin shops, not every local coin shop is great. Some are fantastic and some are just okay. Some will lowball you hard on buybacks. Shop around when you're starting out. Visit a few if there are multiple near you. Get a feel for who's fair and who's trying to squeeze you. The good ones are worth their weight, but don't assume every shop is going to be a good partner just because they're local. For online, stick to your well-known dealers. There's plenty of well-known names in the silver community with long track records. Read reviews, check forums, ask other stackers where they buy. And a deal that looks too good on a random eBay listing, usually it is too good and there's a reason for that. Counterfeit silver exists and it's more of a problem online than at your local coin shop. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for, which one wins? And really, it's both because they're not competing. I think they're complementary. So lead with your local coin shop. If you have one near you, go in, introduce yourself, bring cash, start building that relationship. Let yourself browse in person, see what catches your eye. Know that when it's time to sell, you've got a trusted place to go. And then use online to fill the gaps. When you use something very specific that your local coin shop doesn't have, when you're looking for better pricing on bulk for common silver, and when you want to browse, massive selection at midnight, that's what online is for. The smartest stackers use both and knowing which tool to reach for depending on what they're trying to do. So get comfortable with both. If this is a hobby for you, it's always fun to go in and talk to other people like you. And your stack will be better for it. Okay, we're at the end of this video. If you found this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It does help people find the channel as well. So please go ahead and do that now because we got a lot more coming on stacking smart, buying right, coin reviews, unboxing, whatever you're into. I'm going to try and do a little bit of it all. So drop a comment below. Do you prefer shopping local or online? What's your favorite online dealer? Give a shout out to your local coin shop as well if you feel comfortable doing that. And if you got any horror stories with local coin shops or online, kind of like my Merry Christmas round, let me know in the comments as well. Thanks for sticking with me this far, and I'll see you in the next one.